Anytime you play Smash, win or lose, you are going to see the victory screen for some character. And just like nearly every other detail for characters in Smash, many of the victory screens contain references and Easter eggs to the fighter's home series. Every character has 3 possible victory screens that can appear when they win a battle. Ordinarily, the one that appears is totally random. However, the player can actually pick their victory screen through a simple button input. If certain directions are inputted on the D-pad on the final game screen, they can pick a specific victory pose. These inputs are left, up, and right. So for the purposes of this series, I'll be referring to each victory by which button selects that screen. So this video, we're going to talk about all of the Smash 64 veterans and their victory screens. And before we begin, please make sure that if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Mario's left victory sees him wind up his arm a few times before sending out a punch. This pose has been in Smash since the very beginning in Smash 64 and was inspired by Mario's Smash Attack in that game. While his Smash Attack has since received the fire effect that we know today, the victory pose has remained the same throughout the series. The only real difference came in Smash 4 and Ultimate, where the camera was made a little more dynamic. Mario's up victory screen has him hold out his palm and make fire explode out of it. This is born out of Mario's ability to wield the Fire Flower, but Smash took its own twist on it with Mario's forward smash attack. So I guess we can kinda call this half Smash original, half inspired by the Fireball power-up. This pose is also kind of similar to Mario's render in Smash 4. Lastly, Mario's right victory screen has him jump and twirl in the air before striking a pose and flexing his muscles. This too can be seen as half original and half a reference, with it being based on Mario's pose when he jumps in various Mario games. This exact animation has not only been used as a victory animation in every Smash game, but it also served as Mario's character select animation in the original Super Smash Bros. His victory fanfare is a short orchestral version of the Course Clear fanfare from the Mario series, which first originated in Super Mario Bros. For the NES. Donkey Kong's left victory pose has him do a backflip and flex out his muscles. This is Smash Original, and again has been a victory screen since the beginning of the series. It also served as Donkey Kong's animation when selected as a character in the original Smash Bros. For his up victory, Donkey Kong holds both hands above his head, shaking them around, literally celebrating his own victory. This is taken from an animation in Donkey Kong Country when Donkey Kong would successfully complete a bonus game. And hey, it looks great when it's, not only 12 pixels total. His right victory screen has him beat his chest while looking angrily at the camera. This comes from an idle animation also found in Donkey Kong Country and is inspired by real-life gorilla behavior. Donkey Kong's victory theme is a cover of the jingle from the Donkey Kong Country series whenever a boss is defeated or a bonus game is successfully completed. Link's left victory screen has him swing the Master Sword 3 times before striking a pose on the final swing. This is quite similar to the character select animation for Link in Smash 64, though the animation in Ultimate ends with Link facing the camera rather than away. This animation has also been used throughout the Smash series as a victory pose with minor adjustments here and there. His up victory screen has Link jab the Master Sword forward before bringing it to his chest and raising it skyward. This is another victory screen that has made an appearance in every Smash game, making this originally from Smash 64. As a result, it's possible that this was inspired by Link receiving the Master Sword in A Link to the Past, and they just embellished on it. And Link's right victory screen. In this one, he swings the sword before turning away from the camera and sheathing it. A victory screen similar to this one first appeared in Smash 64 and Melee, but in the jump to Brawl they actually had something to reference. Twilight Princess featured a little victory animation, and because one of his victory screens had a similar idea, Brawl just went ahead and copied the Twilight Princess one. This is what sort of remains in Ultimate, but it's far more to the point this time around. Link's victory theme is an abridged cover of the jingle that plays when Link gets a piece of the Triforce in the original NES Legend of Zelda. This has gone on to be one of the main recurring themes of the Zelda series, so it fits perfectly as the Zelda series victory theme. Samus's left victory screen sees her jump up, spin in the air, land, and aim her cannon outward, and it's kinda just a Smash original that tries to capture Samus's style from her home series. The up victory pose has Samus fire off a few rounds from her arm cannon while crouching, before striking a pose that comes from the cover art of Metroid 2 Return of Samus, a Metroid game made for the Game Boy, which of course had a modern remake for the 3DS. Finally is her down victory screen, which has Samus fire off a super missile before hitting a pose. The super missile is part of her moveset in Smash, but is also a very iconic upgrade used in every Metroid game. The pose Samus hits for this victory screen is similar to her character select animation in Smash 64, as well as her official render for Smash Ultimate. Samus's victory theme is a remix of the jingle that plays when she obtains a new item or upgrade throughout the Metroid series. Yoshi's left victory screen sees Yoshi do a flutter jump before landing, spinning around, and holding up the peace sign. The spinning and peace sign are taken directly from Yoshi's story, where Yoshi can perform this as a potential victory animation when finishing a level. The flutter jump being part of the animation is just kind of original to Smash, and it's just the thing that Yoshi does, first originating in Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. His up victory screen sees Yoshi punch upward twice while jumping before spinning and posing. While the energy of this pose is kind of similar to Yoshi's character select animation from Smash 64, it's been so significantly changed that I think it would be safe to call this one a Smash original. Yoshi's right victory screen has him punch a few times, do a roundhouse kick, and then turn his back away from the screen. This pose is quite similar to the pose Akuma hits after performing the Shun Goku Satsu, though I don't think it's ever been officially confirmed to be the origin for it. And Yoshi's victory theme. It's a remix of the title theme for Yoshi's Story. All of Kirby's victory screens are based off of the Kirby dance. This is a standard in the Kirby series where Kirby will typically dance when completing a level or defeating a boss. Also, for some reason, he will create duplicates of himself that all dance together. The inclusion of the duplicates is new to Ultimate, with all past Smash games only featuring a solo Kirby. The left victory screen is based off of Kirby's dance in Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Additionally, the pose that the victory screen ends on matches up with the render Kirby has in Brawl, which itself is a reference to Kirby's character select animation in Smash 64. Kirby's up victory seems to be largely a Smash original, first appearing in Smash 64 as one of Kirby's victory screens. The pose Kirby ends on, however, is pretty much the go-to pose to end the Kirby dance on in the Kirby series. Finally is the right victory screen, which is a dance based again on Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Both the left and the right victory screens take portions of the dance from Return to Dreamland, as the victory screen is significantly shorter than the dance in the Kirby games, so they were able to split it up into two victories. Kirby's victory theme is a rendition of the theme that plays during the Kirby dance, though like I said, it's much shorter than usual. So from everything that I can tell, all of Fox's victory screens are Smash original. The reason I say this is because all of Fox's victories in Ultimate originated back in Smash 64, a time when all of Fox's games were simply the rail shooter gameplay that we all know. So as a result, much of his behavior in Smash is original, and his poses were simply made with his personality in mind. However, there are a couple of notes about these still. For his left victory screen, Fox will ordinarily say, "This is Fox returning to base." But if Falco was also in the battle, he has a chance of saying,
"Better luck next time, Falco."
So that's just a neat little Easter egg that plays on the rivalry that Fox and Falco have in the Star Fox games. Additionally, his right victory screen comes from his character select animation in Smash 64, just with a more dynamic camera angle. His victory theme is an abridged version of the title theme from Star Fox 64.
This is Fox, returning to base.
Pikachu is another character whose victory screens are largely Smash original, kind of. Because of how basic the Pokemon games up to this point were, much of Pikachu's personality comes from how he's portrayed in the anime rather than in the games. Even Pokemon Yellow, where Pikachu arguably has the most personality, is still very loosely based on the anime. And all of these victory screens have been in the series since Smash 64 as well, so we really only have the early Pokemon games to go off of. Now there is a possibility that Pikachu's victory screens actually do come from specific scenes in the anime, but I'm not about to watch the 80 or so episodes of the anime that were out at the time just to find them. If you do that, congrats, you are more dedicated than I am. The left victory screen also doubled as Pikachu's character select animation in Smash 64. And Pikachu's victory theme is based on the title theme for the first generation of Pokemon games, red, green, blue, and yellow versions.
Pikachu wins!
Luigi's victory screens are also largely Smash original, instead being based on the differences in personality between Mario and Luigi. While Mario is all serious and, kinda your standard protagonist, Luigi is a silly scaredy cat, so that's kind of reflected in his style in Smash. His left victory screen also serves as one of his taunts, and his right victory screen is based on both his dash attack and character select animation, which originated in Smash 64. For his left victory screen, Ness walks in looking a little confused before rubbing the back of his head as the camera quickly zooms in. This is similar to his character select animation in Smash 64, as well as a victory screen in that game. His up victory sees him skip into the frame before nodding his head and striking his iconic pose. This pose is based off of the clay model render that he has, also similar to his up taunt, and the basis for his render in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Finally is his right victory, which has him swing and then hold out his bat to the sky, just like the similar taunt that he has in the game, and kinda just like a baseball player would. His victory theme is a rendition of the final two themes of the 8 melodies that can be recorded in the Soundstone, but made a little less ominous than its game of origin. The further down this list we're going, I'm realizing how much is Smash original, and Captain Falcon yet again falls in line with that. Like Fox, Captain Falcon isn't really seen often outside of his main vehicle. Occasionally he will be here or there, but certainly not enough to use as a base for everything that Smash uses. His left victory screen has him kneel before sort of charging up with fire, presumably from his special moves. This originated in Smash 64, however it was missing the fire, which wasn't added until Brawl. Additionally, it is pretty much the same thing as his up taunt. His up victory screen has him do a spin kick before crouching down to pose, which actually originated in Melee, not Smash 64. His right victory pose has him perform a bunch of kicks. This is kinda similar to a victory pose as well as his character select animation in Smash 64, and the idea of Captain Falcon kicking has stayed for all of the Smash games, with the execution just being a little bit different for each victory screen. His victory theme is a cover of the jingle that would play in some of the games when a character finishes a race, which first appeared in F-Zero X for the N64. And lastly is Jigglypuff. Like Pikachu, nearly all of Jigglypuff's personality comes from her appearance in the Pokemon anime rather than the games. In fact, the Smash team had to come up with even more for Jigglypuff because she has far less screen time than Pikachu and even less to go off of from the games. For her left victory screen, Jigglypuff jumps up twice, spins, and then strikes a pose. This victory is actually brand new to Smash Ultimate and is Smash Original. However, the pose Jigglypuff strikes at the end is similar to the pose in her Smash 4 render and was likely inspired by her side taunt. Her up victory has her stumble into the screen, do a backflip, and then hit another pose. This pose comes from her official art for Fire Red and Leaf Green, which itself could be a reference to her sprite from Pokemon Yellow. And finally is her right victory, where she's seen dozing in and out of sleep throughout the duration of the screen. This is based on Jigglypuff's association with sleep in the Pokemon franchise and in Smash specifically, with Sing putting opponents to sleep and Rest causing huge knockback while putting Jigglypuff herself to sleep. And that is going to do it for all of the victory screens. I would love to know what your favorite is down in the comments below, whether it be from Smash 64 or a fighter that we have yet to cover. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new, please be sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out, and please remember to be good to one another.